to my channel, and I will say one thing. I will talk about what's the whole Black Lives Matter at the end of my video, because I want to be 100% concentrated on that subject and how important it is to learn about this. And yeah, but we're here to talk about my May favorites, even though it's not the right time. But I know some people feel overwhelmed with everything that's going on and just seeing a whole lot on the internet. I feel like this is a good break for me and you, because this is a break. So I don't have a lot of May favorites because I really didn't buy anything. That's it. I don't really buy anything like that, so it's gonna be a small May favorites, but I do have some things that I could show you. Okay, so we're gonna start on beauty. So right now, the only thing I have that are new is this. It is a Smith's Rosebud Solve Balm. You may have seen this in my last video. Can it focus? I don't know. Oop. There you go. It is really good. It's smoothing. I don't have it on right now because I got this as a birthday present, and then I saw the price of the actual thing, and then I was just like, thank you so much. And that's why I don't use it that much, because I always wanted it, but it was like too pricey, or I didn't think it was the time. You know what I mean? Does that make any sense? Like I'll buy it later. But they also have it in the tin cans, like the tin ones, and I didn't like those. I really like these, because sometimes I really grow out my nails, and then and then there's like extra gunk in my nails, so I don't like that. But this is good. I like this in this form. So yeah, so I don't use it a lot because of that reason, and the cost too. So I want to keep it as long as possible until it's necessary. I really like this product. Another one, you may laugh at me at this one, but you know, what is it? LA Colors, not LA Girl, mouthful. LA Colors. I used to do this when I first knew about nail polish, but now since I know, I kind of moved on because it's, you know, a cheaper brand and all that stuff. But this one, I feel like the gel collection is really good. This is the nail polish. I'm actually wearing it right now, so I really think it's really cute. Obviously, you gotta put a little bit more coats, or have under a base, or like a white base first, and then you put this coat. But I put it without the base, and it's alright. It's like more of like a iridescent situation, I guess you could say. But yeah, so that's being said, that concludes the part of the beauty of my May favorites. And yeah, these products are really good. I will not be putting the link because I'm lazy and that takes a lot of time, post edit. But I enjoy it. I enjoy these two products. It's small, but I like it. I would do it. If I really like something, I really use it like every day or every time it's like a new, I have to use it. So like it used to be full, and now it's like thinning out. So I use this a lot. And I also love, this shape of every lip gloss I have, because I really like the sensation. I don't even have to even take some out, but the sensation of it, I don't know. Am I kind of weird? All right. I'm not like other girls. I'm kidding. Anyway, entertainment. So right now I'm reading a book called The Firm. It is by John Grisham. For a reader, that was embarrassing, but not really. But yeah, it's a really good book. I literally just started it. I feel like this book is cursed because every time I start reading this book, I get interrupted like half the time I read it. So that's why I haven't made a dent in it. But it's a really good book so far. Like, the paragraphs are good, and I'll read to you one part of it that I really like, of when it's between these two characters. Once I find it, I know I should have like put it in already because of the videos, but I don't prepare these things, you know. It's like, let me get ready because I'm gonna do it. And I said that at 4. What is it? What time is it? It's like almost like what, 7 now? So there's that. Okay. So one of the characters talking to the wife of the main character, and this is what she says. The theory is that a strong marriage means a happy lawyer, and a happy lawyer is a productive lawyer. So the bottom of the line is profits, always profits. And think about that, because this kind of is just, yeah. But the main premise of the book is how this lawyer gets signed to this firm, and the firm is literally perfect, literally perfect. They give you a house, they give you a high salary. The salary basically they have is like 85K, and then they give you a new BMW and everything. But then it gets suspicious, because it just gets weirder and weirder every time. Like every chapter it's something new, because half of the wives don't even, like most of the wives don't even work, and it's like a very weird scheme going on. Even though I'm like almost in chapter 3, it's a weird scheme going on. And yeah, my hair may seem like it's flat and it's like nice and poofy, but like it is flat up here. It is flat. I don't know how that happened, but it happened. It is The Essential Tales and Poems of Edgar Allan Poe. I'm a little bit more of a morbid type person, but it is a good book. It is a good book. The Raven, very sad, very creepy. I suggest 100%. These are just poems and stories he have written throughout the time. My favorite is The Raven, but I think that is everybody's. Well, I feel like everybody had to read one of his poems or like read The Raven. Is it The Raven? I've been caught on camera. No, it is The Raven. I'm kidding. As I say furiously. I didn't like that. But no, seriously, it's The Raven. But it's a good book. It's very thick because of all the poems and stories he has written. I think this is really good if you really like the classics, and this is like 90s or 80s type situation, but still a good book. I really like classic tales, or like, you know, published a long time ago, because that's just me. But I also like Fangirl. I don't know if you read those. I don't know if you heard that book. It's about twins that go to college, but I also have Fangirl, another May favorite, even though I didn't reread it in May, but it's still one of my favorites. Okay, it's still one of my favorites. I don't like this. Hold up. There you go. Still one of my favorites. Barely. Yeah. Oh well. But yeah, it's a good book. It's about 2 twin sisters that go to college. One has moved on from their like semi Harry Potter. Well, their version of Harry Potter is, what is it? Simon Snow. Yeah, their version of that's their version. One has moved on and one has stayed, you know, in that quote unquote fantasy world. Even though it's just like she still like write fans fiction about it, and then just like how her transition and how she grows with her like father and her sister and this guy she meets, Hunk, how they describe him, kind of cute. All right. Another May favorite. My May favorite right now for a leisure care is plants. I actually have 2 plants right now. One is a mini orchid, and I think it is the cutest thing ever. I wanted to become a plant mom because I wanted to see if I have enough positive energy to do so. They're both alive. I have another one. She's kind of big. I haven't named them yet, but I don't know why I thought she was heavy, but it's a she, don't worry. She is growing. I hope she stays that way. And yeah, but yeah, my favorite thing right now is planting. Never mind, a few flowers fell off. But next things are games. And with games, I don't have a Switch, but I do have a 3DS, and it's kind of fun, still fun, cheap fun, you know. Not all of us can get a Switch, but I have Animal Crossing, that version, New Leaf, and it's really, really fun. Basically, Animal Crossing consists of you being a mayor of a town, and you could also like put another profile, and you could be, you know, a regular local and stuff like that. So it's a kind of nice game. It's very sweet, very relaxing. When quarantine started, it was the best way to like enjoy the outside without being outside, and I really recommend it. It's very cute. I like it. Really nice, cute game. So that's one of my favorites. And I think right now there's no fashion favorites since I've been laying in my PJs, and yeah, for the day, yeah, there's no fashion favorites. PJs all day. And yeah, hair favorites. I have 3 something hair. That's all I know, but I know it's in the 3s. But I do have Blueberry Bliss. It's this version of it, and it's really, really, really good. It's from Curls, and I really love this brand. It always smells so good. Their edge control, I don't have it because it's $8. I got this for free. School had like a, you know, Melanin Magic, and it was so good. I loved it. This is the most amazing thing has happened to my hair. My hair smells like blueberries, and it's so sweet, and it smells so nice. This is my favorite of the day. And yeah, I think that's enough with the hair and everything products. But also, coming to the end, we also like TV shows. More on entertainment. I watched a couple of TV shows throughout the beginning of May. Started new ones like The Great. It's like a satire of how Catherine the Great of Russia has gone to her power, and it's kind of funny, very serious at some, like, it really shows the history of it at certain points, but it's very, very like funny, satirical, and like it's dark comedy for sure, 100% dark comedy. And that's on Hulu, and that's all I know. But it's really good. I like it. And what else? I also like the show. It's an old show, honestly. Like, I just rewatched it. I like the show. What is it? Law and Order. I've been watching a lot of Law and Order recently, the newer seasons. It's still good. Olivia Benson still got it. But I like her. It's really good. It's a really good show. I feel like everybody has seen Law and Order, SVU, most importantly. Like at least one episode. But it's also on Hulu. It used to be on Netflix, but I don't know how that happened. But it's on Hulu now. It's really good. Really good. My favorite thing. I've also watched Midnight Gospel. Now, that is a good show. That is a good show. I watched Midnight Gospel, and it's the best show ever. It is a show about Clancy, and this is based on an actual podcast. And he basically goes into outer space, and then he does these space casts, and he talks about these really deep subjects that you wouldn't think there's anything to talk about. Like, they go into the subject of, they go into the subject of death, communication, listening, and just, it's really deep. And then there was one line where the last episode where I don't want to ruin it, but the whole premise was when he talks to his mom, and there was one part where she said how to get over heartbreak, because the only thing you could do with heartbreak is just cry, because there's nothing else you could do with heartbreak. And I felt that. It's just the way she said it too. You have to watch it. It's on Netflix. Really good. Most of these shows are literally on Netflix or on Hulu. And you may be thinking, is that all you watch? Yes, that's all the things I watch. And it's really good. I really like them. And that is a good show. I recommend watching it. And actually, the character Clancy, it is even in his like actual name in the show is Duncan, and then the actual like voice actor, his name is Duncan too. And the last episode, which I think is very, very, very sweet, he actually does the podcast with his actual mom. So the voice you hear for the mom is his mom, and I think that's super, 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 super cute and super, super sweet. And they actually talk about just growing up, and yeah. And the first episode is pretty wild, so I suggest you watch that too. And I also recommend the show Extracurricular. Curricular. I want to say curricular, but it's a Korean-based show, so there will be subtitles, and it's really good. It's about this young boy who's still in high school, and he wants to go to college. He wants to have a regular life, but he has no parents, and he needs a way to make money, and he goes into this dark way of getting money. He already been through this way, but it's like other people find out from his class and his school, and try it, and then I feel like you already know the whole premises, but it's really good. Very fast track. I don't really watch K-dramas, but another one, or Korean shows. I didn't watch Korean shows like that because they always take their time and stuff, and I grew up on telenovelas, so it's very like fast paced. But another show I really like, it's a very soapy Korean drama, a little comedy, is called Crash Landing on You, and it's really, really funny and really, really sweet. It's about this South Korean businesswoman who accidentally lands in North Korea, and she falls in love with this soldier, and then they try to get her back into South Korea, and it's like this whole scheme, and it's very funny, and I think everybody would enjoy it. So yeah, that's another show, and I think that's pretty much it. Like, all the other shows are reruns of that 70s show and everything like that, so I think that covers it. So yeah, that is my May favorites right now. Sorry I don't have a lot of May favorites, but I've been in this house for a while, so there's not much to, do. I know there's online shopping, but I have no money. But yeah, so that concludes it. Yeah, but I would like to talk about something that is very, very important that is going on in the Black community, and it is horrific. As you know, you have seen many people of color gone through so much pain and death and losing loved ones because of police brutality, and them police just using excessive force and all that stuff and murdering people right in front of other people and getting away with it, and I think that is wrong. And I know I shouldn't get political on these platforms and stuff like that because I want everyone to enjoy it without getting mad, but this is something I'm very passionate about. I would like to say that I'm tired of what's going on in the world. I'm tired of this anti-blackness that is going around, and I know that I shouldn't. I'm a light-skinned person. Obviously, I'm aware of my privileges on platforms, in the street, and knowing that I won't get killed like the way that my darker counterparts would. It is disturbing to see Black men, Black women, and Black children getting harassed by the police, by the people that are supposed to protect us. I'm tired of it. I just want you to know that it is time for a change. I want everybody to know it's time for a change in the system. And I know there's like, oh, the system, Deborah, the system? Like, no, the system, because we know how racist the system is, how it is damaging. And I want everyone to know that I understand. I went through the way of seeing my family member's name on TV, on CNN, and that is a different story for a different day, because I'm not gonna get into that. But at the end of the day, he's gone. And you may say the riots are unjustifiable and the riots are this and that and that. But you have to remember that at the end of the day, Target can rebuild. They can make more stuff. You can make more shoes. You can make more, there will be food the next day. You could rebuild a building, but you can't bring back a human life that was unjustifiably, like, murdered. And it's the way also how it was handled too. You think, oh, he was arrested for murder, but for a third degree murder, that's not right, because he did it. He did it with full intent. He did it, and you could tell. You could tell. He got away with it, and it's the way that nobody gets justice. And I'm tired of it. We all want change. If it's not for our generation, you want change for the next generation. It doesn't matter how long it takes. I've seen older people saying they're doing this again. They're doing this again. And we're still doing it. I have friends that protest this, and I pray for their safety. I know it might not get violent, but at the end of the day, who knows? Who knows? I just wanted to say that I'm with y'all. I'm with this movement, because something has to change. Something has to change. And I'm tired. And I'm aware. Don't worry. I'm aware of my privilege as a light-skinned person. I'm aware. So I will use that privilege to speak out and educate people, because I'm tired. I am tired. I am tired of seeing dead bodies on my timeline because they want justice, and justice is not being given. Okay? Remember that you may say that all lives matter, but right now we have to focus on the ones where the police are killing them. We have to focus on the anti-blackness. So right now, everybody acknowledges that all lives matter, yes, but right now we have to focus on Black Lives Matter. Because how can all lives matter when blacks don't? When black lives don't matter to some people? We have to recognize that Black Lives Matter, and then will become all lives matter. Do you understand it? Do you understand? How can all lives matter when police are killing black people? Then that's not all lives. Right now, Black Lives Matter. Okay? Okay. I will see you in the next video, whenever it is. Let me be honest. It's been a while. So I hope my little message sticks on. And I hope to see you in the next video. And that has been my May favorites. So